Hey, shalom. Oh, it's Sophie Katz. Hey, shalom. It's Sophie Katz. Alright, guys. Yeah, this anyway. So, I know YouTube been mad at me since last week, but. Okay, so this is how my face look. Just wanted to say that that my partners asked me not to wear no makeup, just so they can see, like, you know, how my skin's doing. But I bought some new products today. So we're gonna be doing we're gonna be tapping in, okay? So we got this. We're gonna be using a Deviant Moon Tarot. We're gonna be rolling the dice 1 through 6. The Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, so we got 6. Okay, you don't need to see it, but if you want to see it, you should trust me. Okay, so here we got the Ace of Swords, okay? So we got the Ace of Swords being right here for your communication, okay? Like right here. It's like right here. It's like right here, okay? And because it's right here, like everything you want to hear, everything you need to say, everything that you have, you know, pretty much to stand on is pretty much going to be like the tester of what you want to have and what you need to have, but also what you need to know and what you do not know, okay? And then we got this. We got the Justice. Okay, so we got, you see how she has to put up the 2 swords. You put up 2 swords, so you put up 2 fights. I put up a fight here, I put up a fight there, and I put a fight out in the world, okay? So I feel like this is some of you guys be dealing with a black man that really don't, like, that doesn't have, like, the most productive, laborious job that is, you know, of quality. So I feel like some of you guys have been speaking here we go, women. Some of you guys have been speaking to men that's like, and it's like, no. Venus is Justice is a Venus card. It's a Venusian card. A woman is holding these swords. But a woman has to know when to say something to a man and when not to say something to a man. Because you have to think about this. Ace of Swords is not the same as a King of Swords, because a King of Swords is logical. King of Swords is learned. So we just use that word. It's learned. Queen of Swords is bitchy, snappy. I know that you don't. I know that you don't. This type of energy, okay? So when an Ace of Swords is speaking, it has to speak for one truth. When a Justice is speaking for the balanced truth, okay? For the masculine, for the feminine. So when you're talking to a man, remember, he still has a feminine in him, okay? Some of you women need to know that. All right, so we got the High Priestess, okay? So if you don't know, it's going to be knowing. You have to know when your partner wants to hear something. You have to know when your partner doesn't want to hear something. You have to know when your partner needs some type of comfort, and you have to know when your partner needs a different type of comfort, okay? Because that is the mystery of the High Priestess. That is the mystery of the silent woman, okay? So then we have the 7 of Pentacles, okay? So what are you waiting for? Do you wait for the shoe to drop? Do you wait for the quality of the relationship to develop, to continue to develop, but also to be, you know, kind of, like, I feel like this person knows what they're waiting for. Like, Ace of Swords, it'll be like encouraging words, like, you're doing really well, partner, blah, 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 you're doing so good, woo, woo, woo. Justice will be so of the truth, but not like in a truth that is like, I want to give you the hard truth, I want to give you the ugly truth. It's not the ugly truth. Ace of Swords can be the ugly truth, but it's the most promising truth. It is the most valuable truth, okay? And then we have, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it's like, like those encouraging words. It's like, okay, so this is going to be good. This is how you're going to be, like, this. Like, I'm not, you know, you guys can make up your own fabrication of what, like, you need when it comes to that part. So like, it's like, okay, so yeah, like, you are, you know, you're going to make that, you're going to get that, you're going to be, woo, cheer, wee, wah, yee. So you're going to be that for that person, or even for your partner. Some of you women, I have to say this, but some of you women could be looking for that in a partner, and you should be seeking that in a partner, that close, okay, that encouragement, that emotional validation, that et cetera, because that is important, okay? Then we have the Page of Pentacles, okay? So, like, you have to know, like, in the sensory, the High Priestess has to know, like, if I don't tell you that something good is going to come for you, if I do tell you that something better is going to come for you, you understand? And some people are very selfish in an aspect where they do not want other people to advance spiritually, mentally, emotionally, or physically. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So that's thinking of the collective, but it's also thinking for the collective, being encouraging of the collective, but also being a part of the collective when it comes to, you know, working with their community, or, you know, and because I feel like your partner, this is just how I feel, but anyway, yeah, this is how I feel. I feel like your partner is of the same status. Okay, they say if you had a good job and your partner didn't have a good job, or say you had a good job and your partner has a good job too, two good jobs is good, but two great jobs is phenomenal, but it's also a responsibility. And I feel like the Seven of Pentacles has the responsibility to wait, but also to harvest at the right time. The Three of Pentacles have the responsibility to tend, but also give at the right times, because it's Four of Pentacles being really subtracted from, okay? So that Four of Pentacles is like, okay, this is what we're going to sit on. Three of Pentacles is like, this is what we're going to give others. And it's not more than what you brought into the house. Do you understand? It's like wants, needs, and debts. Wants, needs, and debts. Do you understand? So think of the Three of Pentacles as wants, needs, and debts. So debts could be to others. So it's like the Six of Diamonds. If you ever guys come across a card, Six of Diamonds, that is always paying a debt. And just going to be that and that. Okay? So that's you guys' this little intro, your general reading. This has been our song all week. Baby, I'm talking crazy now. With you, check in with you. Sorry, shout out to somebody. Alright, so we gonna go ahead. Oh, that fell. I'm gonna pull our ESPM. So this was for your emotional. It says Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Okay, so those emotional burdens. So even your partner knowing that, hey, you know, some things are gonna be there's gonna be obstacles in the way. There's gonna be little bumps in the road, blah. You know, but it's like, okay, I know that I have to learn how to be emotionally mature, and emotional maturity calls for emotional situations, emotional. I want to use the word debilitation, but I don't think that's the word. It's like, I don't think that's the word that I'm looking for, but do you understand? Like, it's gonna cause for, you know, it's be like debilitated. You know, if you comment down below if you watch this and you know the word I'm trying to say. But I feel like it's gonna take, you know, it's gonna have some emotional like that. So then we got basket recognition. This is your spiritual recognition, reward for merit. Okay, so spiritually, when you're not doing emotional damage to others, guess what? You get more emotional rewards. You get more emotional sensitivities to be able to tap into and harness. Because when you have a hard heart, you're gonna be like, you won't be able to penetrate. You won't be able to penetrate, like, you know, the spiritual lesson in that timing. Okay. And that is like the biggest reward. You have to keep going through like those emotional things and having that control, that emotional control, that self-control, that fallacy control. Because some of you guys as partners are so they're so lacked at home that they would rather go like get somebody just to rub on them. You know what I mean? Because, you know, sexy rubbing, etc., etc. So then we have for the physical, we have tulips. So that's great passion. So they're seeking a passion outside of you. Some of you guys could be having a cheating partner. They're seeking this passion outside of you. They're seeking this like. And now I was thinking about this yesterday with my own personal life. I was like, oh, we have greed at the bottom of the deck. I was like, my partner be like, I'm just about to go to a party and look at some fine baddies, and that's all I'm going to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, that's his little outlet. I'm going to go to a party. I was like, whatever. You know what I mean? But I still understand, like, you know, he still has to have that sensory pleased. Do you understand? So we have boot. Look at that. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your mental goals. All right, so that's in mental. So now he's like, okay, well, I know if I'm just going mentally for that visual the visual stimulation, then I know that I am working towards, you know, because basically it's like saying, if I am weak in my power when it comes to, you know, taming my passion for, you know, maybe a particular person, like who I'm with, then I am weak in the outside obstacles, or there's a word I'm also looking for, outside distractions. And some people really love those challenges where they're like, you know what I mean? They always say if you got time to have a bunch of sex, you broke. Okay, so that's gonna be, guys, just emotional. I'm gonna go ahead and do it for the next 2 weeks for you guys. So I'm gonna just do a little quick shuffle. I'm gonna grab from the bottom of the deck. I split it. All right, so here we go. Oh, we got a caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So that's another emotional sign that you guys have to grow. You guys are going to go through the cocoon phase together. You guys are going to go through the caterpillar phase where you guys are shedding. And then you're going to go to the butterfly phase where, the song today, which is interesting, was next lifetime. So it's like, do I want to see you next lifetime, or do I want to see you this lifetime, or do I want to have you in this lifetime and be grateful for you entirely? By any way, but also by any means, okay? So meaning it may not just be in this manifestation, but it could also be in this manifestation, okay? But it's like almost like saying, you know, unprecedented circumstances could also lead you to each other through a different symbolism. Okay. So we have this for your spiritual. Oh, it says ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Now that right there, I was thinking about this I've been thinking about this because I've been like, it's been important to know the symbolism of the circle, the symbolism of commitment, okay? So a ring is to wrap, a ring is Saturn. Always remember, any ring that someone gives you is Saturn. Remember I made a tweet a while back and I said the most expensive thing you got was your ring, then they did nothing but lay you and seal you. Lay you and seal you. And that seal is not always conducive when you have not been courted in a high value pretense. Okay, because I'm not saying sex diminishes anything, but it does automatically take away from the sensory to find your calling, to find your, because it's like because now you're adding value to this sense. Well, you're really adding value to this sense, but you're not knowing how to use that, because nobody's going in their pussy pocket and going like, oh, this is what they gave me. This is what that cum had meant. Oh, this is how he wants me to use this beauty. This is how he wants me to do that. Like, da-da-da-da-da. Even when a man is receiving your juices, he's like, oh, you're not going on afterwards and tasting and saying, ooh, this is what this made me do. Yeah, he's putting his tongue on it, but he's also putting his speech on it. He's also putting his like, blah, 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 blah. He's like, this is how I talk. But then you got to think about all the things that he has said to other people that he's now just saying to you now. Do you understand? He said all these things to people. He's done all these things for people. And she has said, you may as the woman who's the viewer, usually who I do normally have as viewers, you may like already, but I feel like the slow deciphering is the importance of the ring. And even in business, it's like, okay, so this is going to be a strong business placement. You see how it has flowers here? It has roses. It has this little cup as a tea. So what tea are you guys giving each other? Okay. What tea are you giving me? I'm jumping some tea on you, boo. So then we have this door. This is for physical. Opportunities are waiting for you, okay? So now that's here. When I always say, when your partner's giving you some oral, fellatio, whatever you call it, make sure they are speaking good speaking good stuff to you. Okay, like make sure they are speaking that good to you, and not just game. Like, hey, you are doing amazing today. Hey, you are having this. You are having the best. Like, you know what I mean? Not even just you having a good day. That's generic. But like, hey, you are being this. Hey, you are being. I acknowledge that you are being assertive today. I acknowledge that you were being conscious today. I acknowledge that you were being, loving today, like those type of things, because those open the opportunities, because you have opening canals. He already has a permanent hole. A man has a permanent hole in his dingling. You know what I'm saying? And a woman has a permanent. She has like lips, this and that. Like, do you understand? So that's the difference between a woman, and we have lips here. You know what I'm saying? We have lips here. We have doors here. We have doors here. We have doors here. We have doors here. So what doors is your partner opening when they lay on a pillow? Are you guys frequently washing each other's pillows? Are you guys frequently, those things, like paying attention to those symbolism? Are you washing your sheets enough? Like, you know what I'm saying? We got diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Hey, that's a damn good sign right there. You got a diamond ring coming, sweetheart. You got a diamond ring coming. You got a diamond ring coming. Diamond ring coming. I can't stand this, but okay. So this is mentally. If you manifesting on being a diamond, you gonna get a diamond. You'll be receiving or giving. Don't forget that giving. A precious gift soon. Woo! Spirit could have woke. Spirit making me excited. I want to be perfect, Spirit, before I get this diamond ring. I'm already perfect. But you have to, you got to prepare for those type of things. I prepare. You got some coins. You got the heels. We got the feather. You got some tripod. I got some accusations, bitch. You got money path. The path of money is waiting for you to find it. Ooh, that's the door, y'all. That's the door. All right. I mean, where we at? We at 14 minutes? I might give you a couple more minutes. All right, so let's make sure we're focusing on baby, I'm talking crazy. So what month are you guys focusing on receiving these gifts and opportunities? What month are you guys focusing on receiving these gifts and opportunities? What month are you guys focusing on receiving these gifts and opportunities? You said December. You said you love me in December. Shout out to Olivia. Olivia got distracted on my way to grandmama's house. Ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, lost and turned out. I love this song, guys. Worth the waiting for. So December's is 6 months away, but can you do 6 months of like? Can you do 6 months of just like mentally having a diamond? You know what I'm saying? Can you do 6 months of mentally having a diamond before you get the diamond? Like when you with somebody, you're like, oh my god. Like some people are like, oh, I fantasize about marriage, but not like can you fantasize about like the details of the marriage, the circumstances of the marriage? Can you handle the accusations that come with that marriage? Okay, like remember the things that they used to say to people. People gonna act like they had to make the effort. They gonna act like they had heard that yesterday when they had heard that like 2 years ago. Because people start forgetting the timeline. All right, so this is for your masculine and this is for the feminine. Again, at the bottom of the deck, we have calling in your soulmate. So that part right there, you can be with them. That prayer, their affirmation and visualizations help bring you together. But also when you already get them, when you get the person, do you stop praying? When you get the person, do you stop praying? Like, do you stop praying? Like, do you be like, oh, thanks God. This is exactly what I wanted. No, at that point, when you get that person, dear Father, thank you for letting me attract a partner that is emotionally intelligent. Thank you for allowing me to attract a partner that is, responsive to my needs. Thank you for allowing me to attract a partner that is patient with my moods. Thank you for allowing me to attract a partner that is understanding of my sexual and non-sexual inhibitions and boundaries. You know, things like that. Things that you have, like the trauma that is there. Like the trauma that is there is not no one else's but your own. And whenever you're able to identify something within you, you're gonna end up projecting it either on your partner or you're gonna end up projecting on people who no longer is in your life. Okay. Oh my freaking God. How about this? Because I'm not doing a full video. I'm not doing a video like this. I can't. I gotta let this thing do. I'm gonna reorder another one, but I'm just over it because y'all know I want them Jackie Ayanna lights. I call them that because she talked about the budget of them. So they want to have a heart-to-heart and they want to have romantic feelings, okay? They would like to share romantic feelings. So we got to keep an open mind, stay optimistic about your love life. That's for the feminine, okay? So I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm so sorry that the video, I know we normally just kind of let this just like happen, but I'm like at the end of the video. That's all I was going to pretty much give you guys for this meet for Tuesday. And I'll see you guys Thursday, okay?